Well, good morning. Welcome to the Clearwater Corps. We're glad you're here to worship with us today. You know, did you notice there's a hint of a Florida fall in the air? Wasn't that nice this morning? I tell you, nice to get out and to be about. But it's good to have you to come and worship with us. As you peruse your source, just a couple of things to keep in mind, if you would. Outside of the normal, regular activities and events this week, just be reminded, Corps cadets, that you will meet immediately following the Holiness meeting today. And then at 5 p.m. tonight will be a wedding shower for Carla Walker and Devontae Lawson as their November wedding at Camp Keystone draws closer and closer. So if you've already RSVP'd, and we'd love to see you there at 5 o'clock this evening. Tuesday at 10 a.m., the Men's Club Executive Committee will meet. And then there's a change in the bulletin. It says 12:30, but at 1 p.m., memorial service for Grace Strickler, faithful member of the Clearwater Corps, 1 p.m. on Tuesday. Wednesday at 9 a.m., the worship committee will meet. And then next Sunday, Major Pam Morris will be our speaker as Major Ted departs for disaster services immediately following our service this morning. So we'll want to be much in prayer for Ted as he goes to Tallahassee and those areas north of there and serves in the days and weeks to come. So keep him in your prayers, as well as the other responders there also during this time of service for the Salvation Army. Please note, save the date on the left-hand side of the front of your source. Happenings taking place for your information. Just make a note of them in the days to come. And many of us received an email this week, but just to remind you that there are two ways to volunteer this month at the Social Services Center down on Druid. Computer data entry for Angel Tree and Silver Bell applications, 22nd through the 26th. Now, it sounds like it's a lot to do that some of us may not, those of us who are more mature, may not feel good about data entry. But the truth of the matter is very simple to do, they tell us. So if you can help between the hours of 9 and 4, please do. And then turkey ticket distribution, registration, handing out the tickets for those requesting a Thanksgiving meal will also take place there at Druid, October the 25th through the 31st, 9:30 till 1. And then on October 30th from 2:30 to 7, so in the evening. If you want to participate, please contact by email Sarah Munoz, or give her a call and say, look, I'd be glad to help with that. Ed Bailey asked me to just remind you once again of the things that are being collected for the troops overseas. You'll find those items listed on the table out by the library. So if you can help in that way, please do. And you'll find those that we'll be sending them to listed on the back of your bulletin as well. Just a reminder that of the prayer list on the back page of the source, and ask that you keep and remember those in your prayers. And that's always a joy to have visitors come and worship with us. So if this is your first time, or if it's been a while since you've been at the Clearwater Corps, we're going to invite you to stand. One of our ushers will bring a mic, and just introduce yourself, if you would. Tell us where you're from. So if you're a visitor this morning, please stand.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Frank Troja. I moved here from Connecticut with my wife on August 24th, and I live on top of the world, where I was reading the newspaper for the community, and I saw an advertisement for this church. So I'm very happy to be here. Amen. And look forward to meeting some of you. Bye.
Good. All right. Well, we're glad that you're here and hope you'll come back and worship with us again. But it's indeed good to see everyone this morning.